Thank you for being a friend. Travel down the road and back again. Your heart is true. You're a pal and a confidant. And if you threw a party, invited everyone you knew, you would see the biggest gift would be from me, and the card attached would say, thank you for being a friend.
All right, guys, welcome back. It's tournament time. We are super excited. It is the first round of the national championship tournament. We had all the conference championship tournaments last week and the week before. Obviously, it was an awesome week for me. Penn State ran the whole way to the championship game, had an opportunity to beat Purdue. Sucked a little bit the way that it ended, but just awesome. To have them only lose by 2 to that team, have a chance to win that was great. It would have been that much better if they would have done it, but it's all right. They're in the tournament. Don't love the seed, but I'll take it. I like 10 seeds. They're dangerous. So what we're going to do, same as we've done, I think past 2 years we've done this. We're all going to pick every game in the first round. We're not going to do the whole bracket right now. We're going to pick every game in the first round. Dust settles from there. We'll pick every game in the second round. I like it better this way because it's more realistic to actually betting, because you're not going to bet every game. I mean, you put it in a bracket, but you're going to bet round by round. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to do points, same way that we would do it for a bracket. So it's a little bit of a combination of the two. 1 point for round 1, 2 points for round 2, 4 for round 3, and so on and so forth. Doubles every round. And whoever's got the most at the end is our champion. Without further ado, let's dive into the picks. So first up, we got Alabama versus Texas A&M, CC, which I can't even remember what that stands for, Christian College or some nonsense like that. We got everybody on Alabama, no surprise there. They're 1 seed, that's what you expect. Maryland versus West Virginia. This should be a pretty evenly matched game. Vinny and Wilkie are on Maryland. I had to go West Virginia. I love West Virginia. I don't know why. Just always been a favorite of mine. I love to ride with them. I rode with them a lot this year. I think they take down Maryland. San Diego State versus Charleston. Spencer was a huge Charleston fan all year. He's going San Diego State. Actually surprised me a little bit. We got Vinny, Sean, Wilkie, Spencer, and Chris all on San Diego State. Me and Carm riding with Charleston. They only have 3 losses. They're a good team. They play defense. I feel like I got burned on every single one of their losses. That's neither here nor there. I see them coming out. I think they win at least one game. Virginia versus Furman. Carm is the only one on Furman. Everyone else is on Virginia. Virginia's a pretty good team. They won a national championship a couple of years ago. They got a great program. I don't know how far they're going to go this year, but I think that they can get past Furman. Next up, we got Missouri, Utah State. Vinny is the only one on Missouri. The rest of us are riding with Utah State. This is a 10-7 matchup. 10s notoriously take down 7s. Utah State is a 10. I'm taking every 10 and every 12. 10s and 12s are the most common upsets in the first round of the tournament. Arizona, Princeton. This is a 2 versus 15. We got nobody on Princeton. I would love to take them. I might sprinkle on them. Arizona's too good. They won the Pac-12. They are probably going to stomp this team. Unfortunately, I don't think that we're going to see a big upset there. Like I said, everybody's on Arizona. All right, like I said, I like the 10s and the 12s. Next up, we got number 12, Oral Roberts versus number 5, Duke. Vinny, Wilkie, and Chris are all on Duke. Sean, me, Spencer, and Carm are going with Oral Roberts. Oral Roberts, I believe it was 2 years ago, took down Ohio State in the first round and made all of us a ton of money. Some of it is probably us reminiscing about that, but look out for this team. They hit 3s. I like them. If they can get hot, they can take down Duke. I know Duke's super hot. Everybody loves them. They're everybody's favorite pick right now. Everybody's got them in their Final Four. I don't care. Watch out for Oral Roberts. Tennessee, Louisiana. Tennessee's a good team. Had a really nice season in the SEC this year. I think they're going to be too much for Louisiana, and everyone agrees. Another unanimous pick here. Tennessee for everyone. Next up, Houston versus Northern Kentucky. Houston is one of Spencer's favorite teams. He has been riding with them for a couple of years now. We're all on Houston. They're a 1. Nobody's taking a 16. Okay, I'll just tell you that right now. No one's taking a 16. Everyone's riding with Houston. Iowa, Auburn, another 8-9 matchup. That's a tough one to pick. I don't think Iowa's that good. I don't know how good Auburn is. I really just don't think Iowa's that good. So Vinny, Sean, and Spencer are going with Iowa, and Wilkie, me, Carm, and Chris are going with Auburn. I think the SEC is a little bit tougher than the Big Ten this year. Big Ten is hard to tell. They just all beat the crap out of each other all year. It's tough to know really how good that conference is. We're about to find out, I guess. But like I said, I'm going with Auburn. All right, next up, 10 versus 7. Penn State versus Texas A&M. Of course, you know who I'm going with. Texas A&M is a good team. They just got the hell beat out of them by Alabama, whereas Penn State, they go to their championship game and probably should have won, but played a very close game against Iowa and ended up only losing by 2. Of course, I'm going with Penn State. Spencer, Carmen, Chris are with me. Vinny, Sean, and Wilkie are going against me. Not totally surprised. They're a little bit surprised by Wilkie, not going to lie, but it is what it is. And it's a 10 versus 7. I'm telling you, you got to take all the 10s. All the 10s, all the 12s. That is the best. Now, I'd say fill your bracket out like that, but that's the best way to bet this. Texas versus Colgate. Colgate's not going to win this game. It's 2 versus 15. Texas is just too. I don't think Texas is necessarily like. I don't have Texas going to the Final Four. I'll put it that way. But they're going to beat Colgate. That's a guarantee. All right, we got 4 games left on the slate for Thursday. Next up, Kansas versus Howard. Come on, Kansas. Like I said, nobody is taking 16s. It's Kansas. We're all on Kansas. Another unanimous pick. Arkansas versus Illinois. That's another 8-9, another SEC, Big Ten. I wish I could take all the Big Ten teams. I do. In fact, I don't know that. I think there's only 2 I think I'm taking in the first round, which is or 3, which is unfortunate. But everybody but Chris is going with Arkansas. Illinois, I don't think they're that great. Penn State beat them 3 times this year. Not to belittle anything to Penn State's done, but Penn State beat them 3 times this year. I don't think they get past Arkansas in the first round here. Big Ten again, Northwestern versus Boise State. Sean is the lone Northwestern guy here. All the rest of us are riding with Boise State. Northwestern finished the regular season 2nd in the Big Ten. Again, I just don't think they're that good. I mean, we'll see. And we're going to close this out with UCLA, UNC Asheville. Number 2 versus number 15. We're all going with UCLA. I think UCLA is tough. They are one of my favorites to win the entire thing. So obviously I'm rolling with them. But that's how day 1 is going to play out for the boys here. So like I said, 1 point per victory. We will be back tomorrow with our picks for Friday. Very, very, very exciting time. Hopefully you got at least Friday off of work. That's all I got. I wish I had both days, but it is going to be an electric weekend. I cannot wait. It's going to be a ton of basketball. I'm super, super, super excited. And how are we going to get this thing going? How are we going to kick it off? Switching it up a little bit. We're going with 101 Rye, House Whiskey, Spicier Cousin. You probably forgot about her. It's been a minute. It has been a minute. And Fiddlehead IPA, second Fiddlehead Brewing Company. This is an all-time beer. There's not much else to say about it. This is an all-time beer. I would recommend getting this literally every time you see it. That's how good it is. This is perfection, absolute perfection. So this is the first year Penn State's been in the tournament in a few years. They would have been in the COVID year. That was a bummer. That was a great team. I really like that team. I like that team more than I like this team, but this team is fun. If they get hot, they live and die by the 3. If they get hot, they can cause trouble for teams. They do go on scoring droughts. That I can't remember the last time Penn State didn't have a team like that. Even under Chambers, they were like that. But I'm excited. They're going to take down Texas A&M. I'm telling you right now, they're taking down Texas A&M, and I'm just hoping that they can have a similar type of run like they did. I mean, obviously, I'm not saying I think they're going to get to the championship. It'll be incredible, but if they could win even 2 games, that would be just, and what it would do for the program cannot even put that into words. All right, let's get it. Oh, okay, took that one on the chin. All right, that was unfortunate. Oh, by chin, I mean the eye. All right, here we go. This one's for you, Steve. Ah, man, it's a bummer. Let's get it. Oh, cold, and man, that is, that's hoppy. That was phenomenal. What a great beer. What a great beer. All right, guys, do all the things. Follow the social medias, Instagram, TikTok, Twitter. Like, share, comment, and subscribe to this channel. Check out the merch store. We got a ton of great stuff up there. We will be back tomorrow with our day 2 picks. I cannot wait. So excited for this weekend. Until then, I love you guys. Let's catch some bets.